For roughly 2,000 years, smoking was once believed to be a medical remedy. This was until the 1950s, when the true severity of smoking was discovered. Despite this, smoking has remained hugely current in today's popular culture. This has left smokers without a better alternative, until now. Vaping has recently emerged as a healthier alternative for smokers in the 21st century. Let's investigate this further to understand what vaping is all about.
Hi, my name's Kaya Piggott. I work in Scott Vapes on George Street in Aberdeen, and I'm a sales assistant. The reason I started vaping was because I started smoking when I was younger, and my dad quit smoking before me, and he was a really heavy smoker, and because I was a light smoker, I thought if he can do it, then I can too. And so I started vaping and quit smoking cigarettes.
Okay. How much regular Mr. Smith would have to spend of his own money for a starter kit?
When it comes to getting a starter kit, it usually depends on the customer's smoking habits. So someone that is a light smoker would maybe spend somewhere between £20 to £30 because they don't have as much requirement, they don't have as much need from their vape to replace their smoking habit. For someone that's a really heavy smoker, maybe used to smoke like 60 cigarettes a day, they might spend up to like £60 or more to get a much more advanced kit that's going to cover their needs better if they can afford it. But anywhere from like £30 to £40 for a heavier smoker upwards, and probably up to about £30 for a lighter smoker.
So it's not so dear, isn't it?
No, there's a little bit of investment when you first start, but the running costs of using e-cigarettes are much cheaper than smoking. For example, I only spend about £10 a week on getting the liquid and the replacement parts for my e-cigarette, whereas I'd maybe spend like £40 a week before when I smoked cigarettes.
So definitely cheaper than cigarettes.
Yeah, in the long run. There's usually a little bit of cost at first getting your device, and then in the long run it's definitely, you could save loads of money if you're good with it.
Where do you see that vaping business like 5 years from now?
Hopefully it will just be more common and more accepted. I think now, since in the 5 years since it started, it's much more accepted. People understand that vaping is a good alternative to smoking and can be good for them and cheaper for them. And I would hope for this just to continue, to see less people smoking cigarettes, and hopefully for the e-cigarette business to be good and well regulated, so that everyone that uses it is safe, and all the products are properly
explained.
Yeah, so that people know what they're doing with them and things like this, because they are electronic devices, so there's a little bit of knowing what to do with them.
In your opinion, what are the pros and cons of vaping?
I think the pros are that if you change from smoking to vaping, you can definitely save money. And personally, when I quit smoking, I feel that my lungs, they feel a lot healthier, a lot better. I don't get so wheezy, and I don't cough as much, and I don't feel like a weight on my chest now that I've been vaping for a long time. I think maybe the cons are that because they're electronic devices, you can get faults with electronic devices. So if your device breaks or something like this and you're unable to get another one, if shops are closed, then there's stress involved with that, and then maybe you go back to smoking. And also because there are so many devices, some people get carried away and spend all the money they could be saving from changing from cigarettes on vaping anyway. But that is a personal thing for people. If they like it, they like it. It's their money to spend.
Now we know what vaping is all about. It's your choice. Choose wisely.